Hello everyone, it's your girl Bilquis. Are you subscribed yet? If you are not, subscribe today. Just tap on the red button and there's a notification bell, very tiny notification bell. Just tap on it. It helps you get a notification each time I put up a video. I hope you've told your friend about this channel. Tell them about this channel. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Bilquis Signatures. Our Facebook sewing group is Sewing Innovations. Just check it out, check it out, check it out. I'll be making use of this fabric. So the length of this massive bow, have I told you what I'll be making today? Today's tutorial will be how to make a massive bow on your outfit. You can make it on any type of outfit and it's so beautiful. You can use any type of fabric, medium weight, lightweight, even heavyweight. So it depends. So if you are using lightweight, you need your interfacing, yes. So for this bow now, I'll just make it 24. So all you have to do is this. Note your measurement from the nape of your neck to your waist. So from there, then determine wherever you want it to start. Maybe you want it to start from here or here. Then you remove the inches from your measurement. For instance, my measurement from the nape of my neck to my waist is 16.5, sometimes I use 17, and I'm making it 12. So that's how you have to do. Then you double it. So 12 times 2, that's 24. So for seam allowance, you could just make it 25 because we have to turn it. So that totally depends on you. It depends on your preference. So what do? Just get your fabric, unfold this way. I have mine. So I just measure 24 or 25. Let me just start from this black line. 25. Now mark this here and here. Now draw a straight line. You see that? And the base down here. So this is what I have. So I'm just going to trim this off and then cut this off for us to start working on this main one. Now I'll be working with this. So being on fold, you can just make do with 15 inches is okay. So 15. Then fold this way. You could trim that off, but since I'm still going to trim off the edges. So can you see, I'm making do with this. So all you have to do now is just, can you see the way I curve it out? Did you see that? So also here, I'll curve this way. Then for like the measurement, because I might get question like, okay, how many measurement did you cook? Like 6 to 7 is just okay. So let me just measure what I have. Can you see 6 inches to 7 inches is okay? Then you curve it out. Can you see? So if you don't want to go through the stress of now curving this area, all you have to do is this. While on folds this way, this is going off. My chalk marking is here. Turn it this way. Turn it into half. So that you get the same amount of fabric to cut off. So just fold it into half. Can you see that? Now trim it off. It's quite bulky, so it might be difficult for the scissors to go through. I'll just finish up this. So looking at this is what I have. Can you see this? So like this fabric I'm using is medium weight. So I will need to add interfacing to it. Can you see that? So this is medium weight. If you are using a very light one, the type of interfacing you'll be using should be thicker than this, but this is light, so I'll be attaching to both piece. But if it's lighter than this, the type of interfacing you are using should be thicker than this. If you are using a very heavyweight fabric, then you don't even need to add interfacing to that. So, but for this, interfacing should be added to both sides on the wrong side. But since I'm not making use of this, I'll just have to save my fabric, my interfacing. But you should do that. But because this is just for the tutorial, so I won't just waste my interfacing. So what do I do now? I will have to turn to the wrong side. So right side facing each other. Right side facing each other. Can you see that? So what do? I start sewing from one edge. Just pick a point. Then I'll start sewing half an inch, quarter inch, anything you want. Then I'll leave about 4 inches for me to pull it out. So let me get my sewing machine. I'll just pick up a point and start sewing. Whatever seam allowance you want, just take. Continue sewing till so I'll just stop around here or still move a little bit. So I'll just have to stop around here for me to be able to bring it out. So now you have to start bringing it out. So, assuming I added my interfacing, it will be more stiff and stable right now. I'll eventually give it a good press. So now to finish up this side, all I have to do is to fold in the seam allowance I left. Can you see that? So then take back to the sewing machine and just sew it up like 1/8 of an inch. I'll just back close off the initial one and keep sewing. I'll have to tuck everything in. And you can pin it down. Let me just give it a good press for you to see. This is the end result after ironing it. So looking at it, you'll see mine is just so light. That is the work of interfacing. As I've told you, the lighter, the thicker the type of interfacing you will use for this, because it has to be very strong and stable to bring out the beauty on your outfit. Please take note of that. But I'm just doing this because I'm just using the fabric for a tutorial. So please take note of that. So the next thing is to get any type of beautiful accessory just to use to hold your bow. But I'll just make use of this. But you should get beautiful accessories, because if you are making a beautiful dress, you should get beautiful accessories. So now it's time for us to fold before I place on my mannequin. So can you see? Just make folds. Again, I'll make folds. You can just do that as per your preference and discretion. So looking at this, can you see how it looks? Then let me just use this. Just tie this up. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. So you can, if you want to have even more volume than this, you can make this. If you want it to be longer, full, it totally depends on your preference. Sewing is all about creativity. But with what I've done, you have gotten the idea of what I'm talking about. So let me just place this on Healthy for you to get a clearer picture. So right now we are going to place this on the mannequin. Oh, this will be our next tutorial. It is our next tutorial. How to achieve this perfect circle sleeve. It's a full circle sleeve. So let me just leave that now and place this on. Can you see how beautiful it is? You can place it this way, anyhow you like it. That totally depends on your preference. Then whatever you use to hold your bowl, you just tack it down to the fabric. Can you see that? But you need your interfacing in achieving this kind of so looking at it now, can you see that? So your interfacing has a lot of work to do in this. So in case you just want to tag this to whatever garment you have underneath, so you can take a needle and thread to just tack it, but not on this. You should not take it. You just turn it a little bit. Can you see then? See, with your needle and thread will be better. Just tack a little bit to attach to whatever dress you have. So can you see? So you can just place it anyhow you like. You can play with it, make it bigger, smaller, anyhow you like. You can even make it for your kids. And you know, it's so nice. You can rock it anyhow. Hope my tutorial has been helpful. If it has, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends.